Welcome viewers, this is Danny from Lego Buff Productions, and today I'll be sharing my experience from Brickworld Chicago 2015. It all started on Thursday. I got there around 8 a.m. to start setting up my mock, and then the early afternoon I had a set draft. There was the Winter Village Market. Basically what a set draft is you have multiple of a set, and everyone helps out. You part out the set, so all of the same parts are put in one cup. So one cup might have a bunch of 1x4s. You go one by one, picking up cups to get a bunch of one piece. Next, I went to a T-Fall roundtable, which was led by the two guys from Beyond the Brick. It was really awesome. We talked about a bunch of cool things. It was just a bunch of T-Falls there talking about Lego. And one of the cool things was that we talked about was how our budget affects our building style. I thought that was really interesting how they brought that up. And then that night, Thursday night, was opening ceremonies. Lego actually donated $30,000 worth of prizes that were used for giveaways all throughout Brickworld. So they did some big ones there, and there was also a speaker who talked about some cool stuff. And then next day on Friday, I went to a workshop called Curves and Circles, and these are some creations from the guy who led the workshop. So I learned some really cool techniques from the guy. It was really fun. And then next I went to Dirty Brickster, which is like a grab bag, if you know what that is, for Lego. So basically everyone brings a wrapped Lego set. The budget there was $10. And then you go one by one wrapping, and then people can steal what you pick up and that sort of thing. And it just keeps going on for a while. I think it was about 2 hours. That was really fun. And then after that, it was a spaceship building competition. There you can see that's an actual picture from the competition. Basically there's just tables full of parts that you could pick out, and then you had to build a spaceship. I was with a team with a bunch of friends I made there, and I'll lead into that now. On Saturday was the public day, the first public day, and that's what my mock looked like there. But I made a bunch of friends there, and it was really fun. So here are some creations from them. The first friend that I made, who was actually behind me, was Spencer, and here's some creations. I will have links to all of their Flickrs or YouTube in the description down below if you want to check them out. So this is Spencer's mock, and then John, this is his mock, and they both worked together with this other boy that I met. It was really fun. His name was Noah, and they made the Good Morning Joel Babad. That was their mock there, so that was a collab. It was really cool. And that's what that looked like. And then the other guy I met was Elliot from the Brick Brothers. He has a YouTube channel, so he had some really cool Star Wars stuff there. He's really into customs and that sort of thing. And then finally, on Saturday night, we got a special screening of Lego A Brickumentary, which is this new movie that's coming out July 31st. But it was really cool to get a special screening of that. And then Sunday wasn't anything special, just another public day and a few other activities. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I haven't really seen anyone else talk about all the workshops and stuff they've gone to. So I definitely wanted to share my experience with you guys, just to show you what conventions are all about. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some other awesome Lego videos, and have a great day.